So how old were you? Because Dynasty said that she really liked the fact that your husband came into the picture, and he helped change you to a better person. Because you were saying before on the show that he met you while you was rabbit, selling drugs and doing whatever.
Yeah.
And he had to change. But a lot of women feel like, I don't want I don't want a guy to change me. I don't want nobody to change me. And you let somebody change you for the better. Like,
it wasn't about nobody changing me. I think you gotta want it for yourself. It's like if you're a crackhead and somebody come along and offer you help, deep down inside you want that help. You just didn't have nobody there to be honest with you. Hey, get your shit together.
Right.
So I think I wanted that change. I just didn't have no help.
Right.
So I had 2 kids at the time, and I'm 15. I'm 17 then, 17 or 18 then. Really couldn't get no job. Dropped out in the 8th grade. So when a guy come along, and this is in the 90s, early 90s, he making $35,000, $40,000 a year. No kids. Who the fuck ain't gonna change for that? The last dude I was with, this motherfucker had, I think he got like 20-something kids. I was knocking bitches out every week.
Damn.
So you get a black man with no kids.
With a nice job.
With a nice job and back teeth, you jump on that shit.
She will not let this back teeth go.
Back teeth is important. Motherfucker will spit on you from the side.
Don't even understand that you got spit on your face. How does it get here? You got damn it. You did this.
So I mean, he helped me. He helped me out a lot. I mean, I learned a lot from him. He wasn't into stealing and breaking the laws. He was never been in jail. He was straight out of the military.
Did that shock you? Because a lot of motherfuckers you dealt with before.
Well, being honest with you, I'm in my 40s now. I think I've had sex with 5 people in my whole life, if it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, just going from that such bad relationship into a man where you didn't have to worry about diseases and bitches and unemployment and
getting beat on and all that.
Getting beat on. I had a father figure for my son,
mm-hmm.
so that was one of the main things.
Damn.
And it wasn't easy turning me around.
Yeah.
Because when you going from making dope money to working at McDonald's, to me, I was like, my husband was a lame ass motherfucker. Remember the word lame?
Yeah. They still say lame because there's still some lame people out here.
I was like, you a lame ass nigga. What the fuck? Nobody does this where I'm from. I'm used to somebody coming around, hey, you want to buy this checkbook? You want this credit card? You want to sell this dope? You want this TV?
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell that
It's a whole nother world.
When you from the ghetto, those opportunities or those liabilities seem more appealing than having a job and working.
It is more appealing. And my husband, he's not gonna buy a bootleg movie. He's not gonna buy. When I was forging checks and breaking the law, he's like, I don't want that shit. You stealing. I was like, nigga, you don't want that polo shirt? This shit brand new. Well, yeah, and then at the time when I was doing that shit, Hilfiger was out, Nautica was out. So my kids was Hilfiger and Nautica and Polo down. That's all they were. He's like, this shit is wrong.
How many kids did you have when you met him?
2. I only had 2.
Only had 2.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong. I hate to put God in it, but that's like a blessing.
That's not a blessing, okay? It's not a blessing.
Still stealing, nigga. That's still a sin.
I didn't steal it.
Well, you know what?
They stole America. We living here. We all right.
But you got to look at it stuff like this. When you buy stuff, when you steal, and this is what I had to learn. When people come in your community and steal, it only affects you who don't steal because your taxes go up. Mm-hmm. Once you become a homeowner and start really working it and doing the right thing, it's hard. Mm-hmm. But when you come to my area where I live at in Plainfield and you still at Metropolis Mall, my fucking taxes go up. Right. So do I want to see them beat your brains out and you go to jail? Fuck yeah.
Make an example out your ass,
but you gotta start to affect you. I mean, it's just like when people start to move away from neighborhoods and you wonder why schools are closing. Because they're not getting that tax money. Yeah. When you do stuff to run malls and stores out of your neighborhood, you hurt your community. I mean, think about it. The average black person have to go to a nicer neighborhood to shop. Well, you're not benefiting your community. You benefiting their community. You paying taxes in their fucking community. So you got to think about, is that polo shirt you bought really worth it? Or would you rather bought that shirt in your community for full price so the money can go towards the schools and the stuff that help your community? And I ain't gonna always say your congressman is gonna do the right thing.
I'm going where the deal is.
I mean, I think it's hard for I don't want to say poor, but poor people to really. It's hard for them to think about that bigger picture because it's so hard where they at right now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people right now are kind of fucked up. Like I mean, the presidential shit is going on and all of that, but people are fucked up to where they can't really even consider what's going on because they not really directly affecting them and their pockets. They talking about some shit, and at least that's what it seems to the people that I talk to. They say that
yes, it do.
and it do. But when you say like, did your mom ever talk to you about the importance of voting?
No,
and that's what I'm
no.
saying. And
No,
that
she
we
did
all
not.
and we all
But
grew
I
up like
talk
that.
to my kids about when my son turned 18 here and he could vote. It was Obama's first turn because he's 28 now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so excited because I'm a convicted felon and I missed that cutoff just by a bit where they stopped convicted felons from voting. But I had already became a convicted felon before the law came out.
Right.
So when my son went to go vote, I was super excited. Oh my God, you
Right.
voted.
For the black
And my
president.
son don't know nothing but Xbox. So this is literally a motherfucker. I had to wake up and say, get the fuck up.
We going to
Today's election. You going to go vote.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker get to the election booth and do the most stupidest shit ever in Plainfield, which is white as hell. He get to the booth half sleepy because he been playing Xbox all night and look up right there at the booth, mama. I'm like, what, son? What's the black man name you want me to vote for? I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
I said, shut
Hey, my
your...
son.
No,
son.
in Plainfield, in a little school. I was like, shut the fuck up. You don't supposed to ask. And then I tell him, I said, Obama. He literally punched Obama's name and walked away from the booth. I said, what the fuck are you doing? I voted for the black man. No, bitch, you're not done to vote.
You got more to do.
He looked at me and said, I don't know the rest of them people. I said, bitch, go vote for Democrats and women. Just fucking finish the fucking vote,
Finish
okay?
the ballot, goddamn it. Damn.
Finish the ballot. He's so stupid.
But that's the thing. Like, so our parents, my parents, and my grandparents, they'll always be like, you should do this as far as like voting and worrying about the community. And I'd be like, but you didn't. You wasn't doing this shit when we was little. I didn't know that none of this shit that you find important today as far as politics and all what we find important, the younger generation, which is making it more important, bringing all of these things to light. Our parents wasn't, or my parents wasn't.
Yeah, don't say all parents.
My parents did.
I mean,
Yeah.
they voted, but I still didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Do
When I voted for the first time, I looked at this motherfucker like, man, this shit like I-step tests. This shit like a fucking test. I'm about to fail this motherfucker. I panic when I see motherfucking
Who did you vote for the first time?
Obama.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, the
we
first
are.
time I voted, it was